Regression and yeah.
retesting. Yeah. So regression testing, you said like when we do testing for each and every, like if we have any changes and we do that, the programmer develops something and we are testing that, then again we have to do the testing from the beginning, right? We use some automation tools for that, right?
No. It's not the
Uh,
automation tool. You have the
or,
manual regression. You
oh, okay.
also have the converting the regression test cases into automation scripts. Okay. So that
Okay.
is the first thing. So retesting in the sense you are only testing the same thing again and again to confirm whether it is fixed or not.
Whether it is fixed or not.
Yes. Whereas the
Okay.
regression testing in the sense you are
Mhm.
going to make sure whatever you have developed, okay, because of the change the developer has made, you are going to confirm, okay, whether it has got completely fixed or not. I mean, it is not affecting other parts of your application.
Okay, because of that new application, new
Implementation,
build.
yes.
Okay, okay,
Yeah. That is
okay,
called as regression testing.
okay. So for retesting, once we are testing it and everything is fine, then we'll not do the testing again for that module, or we'll do that again.
We'll do that impacted parts. Whatever the bug fixes happen,
Uh-huh.
you're going to retest it again, or you're also going to perform the regression testing as well.
Okay, so for every time we have to do regression testing.
Yeah, the main intention of doing the regression testing is to make sure like it is not failing at some particular point of time. Suppose let's say
Uh-huh.
for example you have performed some application testing and it is working as expected, but still you are unable to figure it out
Uh-huh.
where exactly the problem is being here. You got my
Okay.
point? Because why I'm
Yeah.
saying the problem you are not able to figure it out without testing the impact of the bug fixes, you can't really understand where exactly the problem, right? If you
Yes.
miss
Yeah.
that, you obviously lost some part of this particular one, right?
Uh-huh.
So that is the reason regression test is mandatory if you are working on the bug fixes.
Okay. 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 I got it now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vaidehi.
Yeah. How about Pavni? Any doubts?
Why they he didn't give any notes for regression testing and retesting, right?
No, in the testing
Yes.
types, you have the notes.
Yeah, you gave only testing types only. There is
Under the
no.
testing types, oh no. You have a separate concept with name called testing types in the same new doc.
Okay.
In that you can see what is the different testing types actually.
No, there is no meaning of what is retesting and what is regression testing. There is no brief meaning or.
Yeah. Here in this particular example, you don't have any meaning, yeah. So there is
Uh-huh.
no discussion about this one. But like let's say in a place where in your document there is I mean to say there is a section called testing types, like testing methodologies. You have an option called testing types actually. In that you can
Oh,
see,
okay, okay. I will see that.
yeah. Uh, guys, yeah, are you able to see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Yes, Vaidehi.
Yeah, if you see here, so yeah, checking the dimension of the coffee machine in the following standards as well as inner part material not having any leakage as well as see, you can't test the same things at a time, right? You got my point?
Okay, Vaidehi.
So you should mention in two different parts. Okay, check the outer body, check the inner body, check the inner body's material for leakages. Okay, check the machine's body color, check the machine brand. Okay, check the visibility of any scratches. Okay, check the input mechanism for coffee ingredients called milk. Okay, yeah, for all these things you can check at a time. Okay, check the quantity of hot water, milk, coffee powder per serving is correct or not. Okay, shouldn't leave when not in operation. Correct information, check indicator functioning of all the buttons properly. Okay, check the button has image. The text on it with it indicating the task it performs. Okay. Complete quantity of coffee should be poured in a single operation. I didn't get this particular point. Check the complete quality of coffee should be poured in a single operation in the sense. Pavni,
Yes, sir. Yes, Vaidehi.
I didn't understand this point. What exactly it means?
Like that complete quantity of coffee should get poured in single operation. Like sometimes, if you put the cup or something, it will come like, single operation, right? Like next time if I put,
Okay, it gets auto filled in a single operation, right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, got it, got it. Um, okay, you can also say suppose if the quantity of the milk is not available and you have pressed on the respective option like espresso.
Yeah, I wrote it down in the before, right? Milk and water and everything.
No, that it should be individually that you haven't. You need to mention in a different way. So milk
Okay,
and
okay.
water sufficient quantity. It's not the sufficient quantity, right? If it is not available totally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When no ingredients are available, check the functioning of the system. Okay, when everything is available, check the functioning of the buttons when it is not connected to electricity.
Uh-huh.
Check the wrong
Okay.
option and try to filter that particular ingredient. I mean to say particular option. Like
Mm-hmm. Okay.
suppose, let's say for example, uh, like you have inserted the option twice without completing the first operation correctly. While in between the operation itself, I have pressed one more time.
Okay, okay.
Okay, and while it is in the same option, I've selected two or three options at a time. You see,
Mm-hmm.
you have written the scenarios very good, but I'm just explaining you from the negative testing perspective.
Okay, okay.
Okay, yeah, just include those negative scenarios as well.
Every point I can write the negative point next of that point, right?
Yeah, you can do it. It's an
Okay.
organized way actually,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
but that's really good to see that. Yeah, nice approach.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, just a minute. Yeah, sorry guys. Come back. Now let us see the second assignment with mobile testing. Test is not here. I focused only on call, charging, SIM card functionality, Wi-Fi network. Reject an incoming call, receive an SMS, password or PIN. See, the scenarios, whatever you're writing is good here. Okay. You have segregated. Okay.
Yeah, here native also. Separately I wrote it down.
Okay. You can able to merge a call. You can conference a call. Verify the recipient is getting the caller busy option when you are on another call. When you reject a call, verify the recipient get an alert of user not available when you are not able to pick the call. Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
when, Verify the call when multiple users try to say call you at the same time, whether you are able to receive a video call, whether you are able to message whenever you are on the call. Okay, when verify the call option when the balance is available, when the network is not available, when the network is down. Okay, when the battery is down. Okay, verify you are able to send a message or share your GPS when you are on a call,
Uh-huh.
right?
Okay.
And
Okay.
it's a minute thing here. Whatever we can do, what we are trying to do with respect to the user, each and everything should be listed out here.
Okay. Okay.
Even the minute thing also doesn't matter, like balance, SIM slot. Okay, suppose you are on a dual SIM. You're trying to call to one, you're on a call in one SIM and trying to message through another SIM.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you're trying to you dial a number to one call and someone are trying to reach you on another SIM. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
So these are all the different options, right?
Uh-huh.
So all these things is what I'm expecting actually. Yeah, good. But still, I think a few more scenarios can be added. So I have almost done like 10 to 12 scenarios. Like you already have added 5 or 6 scenarios, and almost nearly 25 to 30 scenarios you'll encounter with call itself.
Okay.
Okay, for SMS,
Yeah.
receive an SMS, able to receive is in the call, able to send an SMS, in SIM insertion, SIM slot insertion, able to receive an SMS, send an SMS, try to send the SMS to multiple recipients, try to receive an SMS from multiple recipients, and try to send an SMS when the network is not available, and try to send SMS when the balance is not available. Try to receive an SMS, no network is available. Try to receive an SMS when no balance available, and try to receive an SMS when the memory is full. Try to receive an SMS when let's say when the user is on another call, or like on another operation, or playing a game or something. Okay, all these options comes under this SMS part.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Or you can save the SMS in the draft. Okay, you can send an MMS. Okay, you can receive links through SMS. Okay, all these things comes
Okay.
under your SMS part.
Okay, Vaidhi. Thank you.
Long the charging is about. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you have really, I just feel like call forwarding option should be mentioned under the phone call.
Oh, yes.
Call waiting, it should be mentioned in the phone call. Audio quality when you are on a call, it should be under the phone call.
Yeah,
Okay,
I got
again,
it.
phone messaging and SMS is the same. Just make sure that you are putting under the same thing. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, but good, yeah, nice, Pavni.
Thank
Yeah, just modify test cases as per the suggestions. Okay, and I would like
you.
to see the updated ones by tomorrow's session. Now let's have a look at Sarita and then Kavita. Sarita 2K6, right?
Yes, Vaidehi.
Sarita, yeah. I think you have got only the coffee machine.
I
Am
sent
I
you
right?
both. Like last week itself, I sent the first assignment. The next day itself.
Yeah, yeah. Unlock the phone when the user enter wrong password, able to go to by pressing the home button. Add, edit and remove contacts. Able to text messages. Selecting contacts from the contacts list. Contacts by using the search option. Numbers using the keyboard and keypad and make calls. Conference a call, able to mute the call, able to shut down the phone. Install and uninstall both front and back. Uh, Main design elements, buttons, icons, colors, fonts, font sizes, layout, text boxes, labels, captions, alarm, clock, display, brightness. Yeah, these are you need to write individually here. So how you need to write is like
Mm-hmm.
as I mentioned previously, it should be charges should be different, SMS should be different, call should be different, uh, you know, um, audio would be different, video would be different, and you have also mentioned the UI part would be different. So each and everything should be come under the different aspects actually. But
Okay, okay,
nice, but you can go in depth actually, more in depth.
okay. Like okay, okay. This is like a overview of the.
Yeah, this is an overview, but I would like you
Mm,
to write more into it, more details into it. Like whenever you say
okay.
like you have mentioned somewhere like contacts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere up you have mentioned the contacts.
The verifies user is able to
Yeah,
add, edit, and
able to
remove
add and
contacts.
remove the contacts. So whenever you say contacts, you can add a contact, you can delete a contact, add an existing
Mm,
contact, delete an existing contact, add a duplicate contact, add a contact with invalid number, add a contact with invalid name, with no name, add a contact with phone number, you can add a contact within with invalid text you can add a contact and all this comes under those
mm.
scenarios, right?
Right, right. Yeah.
So that's what I'm expecting actually.
Okay, Vaidehi.
Will you
Yeah,
update
I'll
this
redo
one by
it.
tomorrow's session?
Yeah, I'll try to do it. I think like now I got the idea and there are like so many things to cover. So yeah, I'll try to do it by tomorrow.
Yeah, sure, yeah. But nice approach. Both of you, I appreciate it for that.
Thank you.
For switching the power on power supply. Okay, wait for the machine is turned on. When there is no water, no milk, no sugar when it is empty. Capacity, right? Water quantity is less than its limit. To the displays the appropriate messages. All the button operations by pressing multiple options. By pressing, yeah. Standard is saved. Okay. Yeah, these are also in a generic way. You can expand,
Okay.
you can add more negative scenarios.
Okay.
Good actually, but still I'm expecting more of negative scenarios.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay with it.
So let me also check open the Kavita's assignment. Okay, Kavita, that's not a problem. Let's have a look at it. I'll suggest you where and all you have to improve. That's it.
Okay, sure.
But I appreciate guys. But for the first time you are able to do this much is really very good. Because few people I have observed so far, right? They are not able to do to this extent even. But the way you think is good. I feel like you are pretty much excited to learn, and you are just. I can see your enthusiasm in working towards assignments. Partially able to show sufficiently charged, able to show when low charging. Selected all saving contacts, okay, send messages for talking, reject a call, conference a call, merge a call, open other apps where in a call, receive a call, receive an email, receive a spam call, put a call on her. Last few days able to put the call on mute, display the saved contact number, getting the call. Yeah, nice, yeah, nice scenarios. Just to save and save and save. So, send a message. And, yeah, good. But still few more depth actually that we have discussed, right? Like
Yes.
able to dial to multiple numbers, yeah, conference is good. And you can have more scenarios as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure, Vaidehi. Tomorrow
yeah,
I
I
will
think,
send update.
yeah, I think you got the point.
Yes.
Yeah, let me open. Going to finish giving alert or not. Yeah, finish giving alert or not. If I've selected two options at a time, what happens? Directions are giving properly or not? Yeah. Okay, I think a few more scenarios. More scenarios can be added here.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah,
Vaidehi. I will send the updated one tomorrow.
definitely. Yeah.
Thank you.
So far, any doubts, guys? Can I ask you a few questions?
So Vaidehi,
Yeah.
yeah. So for this testing scenario, right? There are like if we are go by the call scenario, message scenario, application scenario, for each and every one will be getting like more than 25 to 30, more than that, right? Test cases.
Yes.
So we have to write all the test cases, like the testers have to write all those test cases, right? Like without missing anything.
Yes. Yes. That is the
Yeah.
reason we
So
are going for reviews actually.
yeah, so there are n number of solution scenarios. How do we know that we covered everything? Like what if we miss something? What will happen? How
Yeah,
do we
that is
find out
the
those?
yeah. If you say you have written some scenarios, you shared with me.
Mhm.
Let's imagine I'm your lead. So I'm suggesting some review comments. You are going to update it. But you also need to confirm whether I actually completed the requirement or I'm able to justify the requirement or not. At that point of time, what happens? You are going to the requirement document and check whether the requirement got satisfied by mapping it to a traceability
Mm.
matrix. Okay.
Trace.
So by this you can understand like how actually whether you have covered entire scenarios or not. You got my
Okay,
point?
okay. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Mm.
Beetroot is very good.
Okay. Yeah, for
This is the
just a
reason why
small
we are
scenario.
making use of sorry.
No, please go ahead. Yeah.
That is the reason we'll be focusing more on the reviews. Even have I reviewed your assignments and in real time you'll also be reviewing my thing because I don't wanted to miss any of those scenarios.
Right, right. Yeah. So in the real-time project, so if we are writing the test cases, then definitely we'll be sitting with the QA lead or someone, and they'll verify it, right?
No, no,
Like
no.
multiple
Whatever
times
you'll
they'll
be
verify.
writing your own test cases, you'll be sharing it to
Uh-huh.
them, they'll be reviewing it. You'll not be sitting with them.
Uh. Oh, okay, okay.
Now, for our understanding, as we are learning stage, I am sitting before you to review it. But in real time, that's
Okay,
not the case actually.
okay, okay.
Vaidehi, okay. After writing test cases, we have to check each and every test case with the application.
No, no, no. Once the review has been done, and once the developer says yes, the functionality is available for testing, then you have to
Okay.
check against the application.
Okay.
Then you can understand like yes, it is being done and it is working fine and all.
Okay. Depends on test case pass or fail. We have to mention.
Yes.
Okay. Thank
But I guess, your understanding with respect to testing is good. Now, let's say, for example, whenever I say testing, actually, they think like what we are actually doing is you are just drafting your ways of thinking the application perspective. Imagine you are a user of that particular functionality. So, how am I actually trying to use that functionality is what I'm listing it out here.
you. Yes.
Because if I didn't do that, if I didn't test it in the same way, and once it is delivered to the user will think that, user definitely going to test in his own way. That is the reason I should every time have the end user perspective only.
Okay.
You got the point, guys, everyone.
Yes, Vaidhi.
So, can I ask you a few questions? What is white box testing, guys? Any of you? White box testing?
White box, yeah, Vaidehi, when you know the internal components of the application, we do the testing. That is white box testing done by developers.
Okay. So,
We,
what we are testing in white box testing?
I'm sorry, Vaidehi.
What we are actually trying to test in white box testing?
Um, all the components means is the code working properly or not? Just before giving to the testing environment, they will test.
Okay, whatever the code the developer has written, they are going to test it accordingly with different logical implementations, with different sets of data, and that is what we call it as like white box testing. And it is actually performed by the developers.
Yes.
So now let's say if I ask you, what is integration testing, guys?
So testing when we integrate all the components, like different modules together, right?
Modules?
Yeah, like integrating different modules or different components. When we combine all the modules together, we do the integration testing. And
How we are combining the modules?
Using interface, Vaidehi.
Yes.
Using interface, developers uh, will combine the modules.
Right. Interfaces are the one who is going to use it.
Yeah, yes, Vaidehi. In that integration testing, developers will do all the developing interfaces, integrate the modules in order to check whether they are working or not. Integration testing will do the uh, white box testers, right? Hello,
Yeah, that's right. Approaches here. Approaches.
you're asking approaches.
Yes.
Okay, top-down approach and down bottom-up approach and hybrid approach. We will call the sandwich approach and big bang approach.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, tell me confidently, whatever it is, right or wrong, don't worry. Okay?
Yeah.
So difference between regression testing and retesting? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, Vaidehi.
Vaidehi?
Yeah. Yeah, please go ahead. After the approaches, I've asked you like, what is system level testing?
System level testing is where we do functional and non-functional testing.
System
Like
level
in
testing
functional
is a
test,
combination. Yeah, go ahead.
in functional testing, we'll be covering like sanity testing, retesting, regression testing, everything. And the non-functional testing covers stress testing, load testing,
Volume testing
and
and performance testing.
performance testing. Yeah, performance testing.
Yeah, system testing is a combination of both, like, functional and non-functional testing. So what is
Yeah.
sanity testing?
Sanity testing is called like a random level testing, right? Like the initial testing they do when they develop.
They will see working or not. That is called smoke testing. After finish the sanitary testing, we'll do smoke testing, right, ma'am? Hello.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, in sanitary testing,
Yeah.
in that performance, are you going to performance or not? How much performance we are doing, that is sanitary testing. After finish the testing, sanitary testing, we'll do smoke testing. In the testing, we is that working correct or not, working good or not? That is called smoke testing.
Now let's say if I was to do integration testing, it is
We
mainly
have
useful for checking the stability of the application so that it can be considered for further detailed testing or not.
we have database testing also, right?
Got it?
Yeah.
Whether it can be considered like for
Or not.
detailed testing or not. Tomorrow I'm going to ask you the questions in next first 10 minutes and then we'll start the class. Okay?
The same question set.
Yeah, whatever we have
We
completed till now
covered.
till
Yeah.
testing methodologies, I'm going to ask you testing types, testing methods actually.
Vaidigar,
Okay.
I'm not getting recordings, Sunday. Can you send me the recordings?
Yeah, still I didn't share it to everyone.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, you
yesterday,
can
previous one.
share the explanations with some examples, then that would be great. Like not example, just the explanations, like how we can answer the questions.
yeah. Actually, first of all, you need to get thorough with the definition part here. Okay, because definition is the first impact that's going to create, and then you have to express the same with respect to your project. Suppose if I say my project is a bank application, I need to perform smoke testing or sanity testing. At that point of time, how am I going to do? Yeah. So whenever they have asked you what is sanity testing, so like this is the first type of testing I'm going to perform on the bill. And whenever you say like let's say sanity testing, at that point of time I'm going to say for application every time when I mean for my project whenever this part of the functionality is being developed, we need to perform the sanity testing where we are going to give a sign off, and then whether we can go ahead to proceed for further detailed testing. If suppose the sanity testing got failed, then we are going to reset the build.
Yeah, you're right, Vaidehi, but can you give me little notes of that retesting and regression testing, sanitary
Yeah,
testing?
yeah, Avni, that's what I'm saying. I have already told you that's what. Let me show you. It's there in the notes. I asked you to open new doc actually.
Yeah, I saw there, but I didn't find anywhere. We have only levels of testing and everything.
Just a minute.
Okay. We don't have any notes, Vaidehi.
I'll show it to you here. I'll show it to you.
Sorry.
During your first email, I think you shared some notes, I guess, right?
Not
Yeah,
this one, Vaidehi, I think.
this is the types of testings. Okay, under the types of testings, you have build acceptance testing, all build verification testing, sanity testing. Okay, after that, you have regression testing, and after that, you have retesting. You see here. Okay, just a minute. Pavani, are you able to see this one?
I got it. I got it now. I just now I saw that. Lastly, they gave, right? Yeah, they gave
Yeah,
last. And the smoke testing and sanitary testing also they gave, right?
yeah, it's there here on the top.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Vaidehi.
Yeah, you can see here. Another sanity testing, they'll also explain you the smoke testing as well.
Okay, nice.
Regression, retesting, all the types of testings, the definitions and everything are being given here.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Okay, everyone.
Yeah. Okay, Vaidehi.
Just go through these things today, and then tomorrow we shall have a look at it. Okay.
Okay, Vidya.
Okay. Yeah.
And tomorrow, first 10 minutes, I'll be asking you a few questions. And after that, we'll
Oh,
continue with the things actually.
okay.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
Okay then. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Vaidehi.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Vidya.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.